Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are reacting to a tier 2 Patreon pick of the month. This one is brought to us by Mel. Hello Mel, how are you doing today? Thank you very much for putting this into the poll. Congrats on winning, because what we are reacting to today is PROF. The song is called Good Time Boy. It looks like this came out last month and it's got 663,000 views already. Obviously I'm missing out, so I can't wait to dive in. Here's how we'll do it. We'll watch this video once together. I did pull up the lyrics here, so I'll try my best to see what this song is about, interpret it as we go. And then we will focus a little bit on the instrumentation as well, which is always my favorite part of reactions. Please remember, guys, that what you see here is never a substitution for the original content. You make sure to check out PROF's official YouTube page. Click on all the links. It's the best free way to support independent artists, all right? Thank you very much for being here. Welcome back to Abigail Reacts.
View discretion is advised. Levels of hype, chaos, and good vibes may exceed normal limits. Thank you for your cooperation, and enjoy the show.
We going straight in.
Okay guys, just a reminder, I do all of my reactions completely blind and in one single take. Let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what this one's about. Interesting. Oh. Hello? What happened?
Yeah. Woo. Yeah.
Woo!
You're talking to a good time boy from around the way. Walk around town with
Piano.
a pistol. Keep me around when your luck is low. I've had a whole lot of problems. Fist full of condoms. Just another motherfucking good time boy.
I love his voice.
Seduce me with safety, baby. I'm Vegas on a Sunday morning. Throw me some weight, I'm drowning. Who's handing out free do-overs? Seduce me with safety, baby. I'm Vegas on a
Harmonies?
Sunday morning. Throw me some weight, I'm drowning. Who's handing out free do-overs? Life's a prison, only came here for the motherfucking view. Hey. If the truth don't set me free, then how the fuck am I here talking over you? What you think, angel? Come judge me. Had a blade to the wrist, I'm lucky. When I'm drunk and alone, come fuck me. Still I'm in the world getting dusty. If you selfish little bitch, don't trust me. Just trying to get Bob in my day. Would you mind if I had a good day? Motherfucker, you're talking to a good time boy.
Oh my gosh.
Run away.
This is gonna be fun. This is very distracting in a good way, because as a reactor, I always try to focus on three things. It's the lyricism, it's the visuals, what's going on, and the story here, and then my favorite, of course, the instrumentation. I went over my time. I like to pause it twice, right? I forgot to tell you guys that. I like to pause twice and no more than that. But I lost track of my time because I'm like, what is going on in the story? Who is this woman in white, and why is, so much stuff going on? So then I started paying more attention to the visuals and I lost track of where I am lyrically. I'm like, oh, wait, oh no, where am I? So when a reaction makes me do that, where I'm overwhelmed by all three, that's how you know, at least in my opinion, that this is going to be good, because there's so much going on. So lyrically, I got up to, we started the song, pre-chorus, verse 1, chorus, and then I think I got lost after that. I remember him saying, seduce me with safety. Let's just start from the beginning, and I'm gonna stop probably after the chorus, and just try and catch up, because I have to talk about the instrumentation too, which is so interesting. Verse 1 says, I'm not gonna do every single line, that would be too time consuming. I have all the lyrics out in front of me, but I'm not gonna read every single line, all right? I'm gonna pick and choose two from each section. Verse 1 says, life's a prison, only came here for the view. Would you mind if I had a good day? Wait, is that where we're starting? That was way ahead. Sorry. Let me start at the actual beginning. I thought verse 1 is where we start. No, we actually start with the chorus. Forgive me. Intro says, "You're talking to a good time, boy. I've had a whole lot of problems." That's where we start. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. So he's introducing himself in this kind of reckless manner, fun, slightly dangerous guy, maybe, who's always down for whatever, right? But right away, he also admits that he's carrying a lot of problems underneath all that confidence. So, good time boy already feels like more than just a nickname at this point already. It's almost like the role that he plays. This wild guy everybody wants to be around. He's the party dude, but his life is not anywhere near carefree by any mean. He's a mess. The pre-chorus says, "Seduce me with safety, baby." Who's handing? Oh, that's right. Who's handing out free do-overs? So I think that's where you start hearing what he actually wants underneath all that craziness is that safety. That's a pretty big contrast, I think, with the way that he is living. He acts a bit fearless and reckless, maybe, but a part of him really wants something stable and safe. Asking out who's giving out do-overs. That almost sounds like somebody who's made mistakes and wishes that he can rewind some of them. Then verse 1 came in. "Life's a prison, only came here for the view. Would you mind if I had a good day?" So that is where I'm like, okay, that's a little dark. That got a little bit darker. He's talking about um hurting himself with the wrist comment and being lucky that he survived, right? Um so suddenly some of that partying and reckless behavior feels different. It sounds less like he's um, just having fun and more like he's trying to outweigh some really heavy stuff. Then the chorus comes in, "Keep me round when your luck is low." Just another good time boy. Back to the chorus. The whole good time boy thing is hitting a little bit differently now, if you ask me. Uh, He's the guy other people can call when they need to have fun, excitement, party dude, woo! Um, but now we know that the person entertaining everybody is struggling. So, um, and then we get back to the pre-chorus where he says again, "Seduce me with safety." Okay, I think that's where I'm going to leave it lyrically. I went way over my time with that, so I will talk about the instrumentation on the next pause. Let's just hear some more. But this is a lot deeper than I realized. It's tricky with Prof sometimes because his music can sound so upbeat and catchy, and then you read these lyrics and you're like, "Ooh, that's a lot darker than I thought." Let's hear a little bit more.
Bobby in my day, would you mind if I had a good day? Motherfucker, you talking to a good time boy from around the way. Walk around tough with a tuck pistol. Keep me round when your luck is low. I've had a whole lot of problems, fist full of condoms. Just another motherfucking good time boy.
All right, here we go.
Seduce me with safety, baby. I'm Vegas on a Sunday morning. Throw me some weight, I'm drowning. Who's handing out free do-overs? Seduce me with safety, baby. I'm Vegas on a Sunday morning. Throw me some weight, I'm drowning. Who's handing out free do-overs? Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Got a fleeting sense of well-being. I'm doing better than I deserve. I'm the luckiest man on this earth. If you got a pop, you can see my syrup. If you're feeling cold, I won't get my shirt. I won't make a sound even if I'm hurt. I'm the luckiest man on this earth. Oh, let's get it
I won't make a
poppin'
sound
tonight.
even if
I
I'm
got
hurt.
some booze in a ride. I got some boobs in a ride. Who on
He's a good time boy.
Last night on God, I could have died. All of my twins, mixing the medicine, piling again. Hall of Faming on my Damon on rims. Handling biz. Little bitch, put the guns in the bins. You talking to a good time boy from around the way. Walk around tough with a tuck pistol. Keep me round when your luck is low. I've had a whole lot of problems. Fist full of condoms. Just another motherfucking good time boy.
Oh my gosh. This is so catchy. It's so distracting. That is supposed to be my second and final pause. So I have to get through the rest of these lyrics so that the remainder of the video, I could just focus on instrumentation and watch this video. Let me go back here. So we picked up on Verse 2, essentially. Verse 2 said, got a fleeting sense of well being. I'm the luckiest man on earth, which flips the mood, right? Because for a moment, it seems like he's actually feeling good, almost surprisingly good. The word fleeting, though, is what threw me off a little bit. I think it matters because he knows this feeling might not last, but he's going to enjoy it while it's there. He also starts showing a sweeter side of himself. He talks about helping people, giving somebody a shirt if they're cold, keeping quiet about his own hurt and pain. So underneath that wild personality, there's somebody who seems very loyal, very generous, uh, at least with the people around him. Verse 3 comes in. Let's get it popping tonight. Last night, on God, I could have died. So he immediately throws himself right back into the madness. He's good. He's a good time boy. Again, talking about all sorts of stuff I see here: booze, women, partying, drugs, guns, complete chaos. Right. But right in the middle of all that, he casually admits here that he coulda just passed away, the night before. That pretty much sums up the whole song, I think. Something terrifying happens, and instead of slowing down, his response is, "Well, basically, what are we doing tonight? How are we gonna what are we doing?" It kinda makes you wonder how much of this constant partying is actually him avoiding to have to, sit still with everything going on in his head. And then the final chorus, which we haven't heard just yet technically, although it's the same lyrics. It says, "I've had a whole lot of problems, just another good time boy." So, feeling a bit bittersweet. He is the fun guy. He likes partying. He likes making people laugh, but that personality is sitting right beside, I would say depression, regret, some close calls, some loneliness, a real desire to feel safe. So, uh, being the good time boy isn't fake. Exactly. It's just not the entire whole person. Oh wait, there's a little bit more. The outro, which we haven't actually heard, says, "May we be who our moms think we are. All this BS aside, I love you." What? That outro hits unexpectedly sincere. After spending the entire song bouncing between dark thoughts and absolute chaos, he gives this little message hoping that they're actually the good people their mothers believe them to be. And then he drops uh, all the jokes and that confidence. It's like, forget all that nonsense for a second. I care about you. Whoa, I can't wait to actually hear that. Okay, so let's go ahead and hear it out. I went over my time again. I haven't talked about instrumentation, so I'm just gonna have to do it at the end. But wow, these lyrics though. Let me hear it a little bit. Let me hear it. I'm gonna go back some. We'll play it out to the end because that's my last pause. But I have to see how this ends, and then I can talk about instrumentation.
Talking to a good time boy from around the way. Walk around town with a tuck pistol. Keep me around when your luck gets low. I've had a whole lot of problems, fist full of condoms. Just another motherfucking good time boy. You're talking to a good time boy from around the way.
That damn rain cloud.
Tuck pistol. Keep me around when your luck gets low. I've had a whole lot of problems, fist full of condoms. Just another motherfucking good time boy. Yeah, this calls for a toast. Glasses up, glasses up. May we be who our mamas think we are. You feel me? May we be in heaven a half hour before the devil knows we're gone. But look at me one more time, one more time. All this bullshit aside, I love you.
Oh, I don't like seeing him teary-eyed. No. But if there's any time to be teary-eyed, it would be when you say I love you. I don't like it. I don't like seeing him teary-eyed. I'm trying not to, hmm. So, Good Time Boy is definitely about the complicated person underneath PROF's kind of wild party guy personality. Now he's funny and reckless and always chasing a good time, but underneath there are some very dark experiences, regret, and just a real craving for safety and connection. It feels like he's saying, hey, life put me through some shit, but I'm still here. I'm going to enjoy the good moments I have while I still can. Yeah, no, I did not like seeing him get teary-eyed like that. What an incredible video. I have never, I don't want to say I never, but it's been a while since I've been so distracted by the video and lyrics that I actually don't talk about instrumentation because it is my favorite part. But I don't know, there's something about the song that has me feeling conflicted because of the song sounded kind of happy and whatever, but then of course you look at these lyrics and they're really not, you know. But instrumentally, I absolutely loved the bright piano that he put in there. There was like a marimba that started the song in the very, very beginning that I thought was very interesting. Loved the drums, loved those bass notes, you know, what they're called, 808s? I don't know. But loved his rapping, loved the chorus. He's got such a soulful voice. There was like a guitar in there as well, and the way that all of those instruments blended together, it was a really different sounding song when it comes to the choice of instrumentation. I liked it a lot. It's just hard for me to stay upbeat when the beat is upbeat, right? On such a deep message. But instrumentally, I think my favorite is always the addition of the piano. I love that the piano was there keeping a steady beat, steady rhythm, and it stayed pretty consistent throughout. I'm just so conflicted. What I really like about the whole track is just that the production never loses that fun bounce, but the voice and what he's saying and how he's delivering it changes what the music means. And I think that's why I'm so conflicted. Because sometimes the piano and those bright plucked notes, you know, sound playful. But underneath everything he's saying, it doesn't, it's such a contradiction. The personality of the song versus the message of the lyrics. So I actually really enjoy when songs do this to me, when songs leave me feeling conflicted like this. The music is an amazing thing. And how he kept bouncing between rapping and singing, and even chanting some things. I don't know. It was just such, it always kept me on my toes, and I appreciate that. This is a lot deeper than I thought. I absolutely love this song. So catchy. That hook is already stuck in my head. So will I be adding this to my playlist? Of course. Of course. So catchy. What a good song. One of my favorites? I don't know, but I think so. I don't know. One side's like, hell yeah. The other side's like, oh. Especially seeing him in the end there. He wants to be the person his mom thinks he is. Oh, there's a lot to unpack there. That was a lot of fun though. Thank you so much to Mel for bringing this to light here and actually winning the poll, and here we are doing it. So I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Bye.